Hey everybody, Kenny here. Sorry about last session. Uh, since this was my first time recording, since that was my first time recording with my new PC setup, and I only have the one monitor that I can use for a time being until I get a new one. Like the change from looking at the monitor on my left, you're looking at the monitor on my right. Like that, just that little bit of my head being turned a little slightly the other way made it that I was slightly too far away from my mic for my voice to get picked up properly. So I was definitely a lot quieter in that last session due to my my natural speaking voice just being very low. This time I'm going to, I have my mic arm moved so that it's directly in front of my face while I'm looking at this monitor. So there shouldn't be any reason why I'm any quieter this time. So last time we finished up Agnea's side chapter, which actually before we get going, like, does that statue get her thing now? No, this does nothing. Well, at least now we know. I forget, did we ever beat this guy up to see what's in here? I mean, it seems like I probably did.
If I must.
I don't mind a sparring match, but what are you hoping to get out of it?
On your guard. My turn. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. Now it begins. My blade sings. Here I come. I'll end this. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade. I return your wrath. Now it begins. Allow me. Here I come. How's this? Now it begins. Allow me. Prepare yourself.
So Rally the Troops is just a full party buff that increases physical attack? Yeah.
How's this? Now it begins. Allow me. Here I come.
It's definitely not something I feel like we're missing
My
with the
blade
Kari's build.
sings. I fight for my friends. I summon Brand. Who's next? There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword. You still have much to learn.
Dancer's Journal. I don't know how much time has passed since my teacher left, but even though no one is left to instruct me, I will continue my training. I practiced the steps she taught me over and over again in hopes that I will be able to move just as she did, and I will never forget the dance that changed my life. In my memories, my teacher shines like the sun. I've decided that I too will be as radiant as she was. No one will ever be able to shake that resolve. My teacher spoke of a grand theater on the eastern continent. She said it could hold hundreds and was home to a gorgeous stage. Only the most resplendent of performers could ever set foot. That is a world that I, this poor, dirty town, cannot even begin to imagine. And I doubt I'm the only one. Pat, his wife, the orphans, even the townspeople. That world is just too dazzling for us. It shines too brightly. But if it truly is that beautiful, I want to show it to everyone. That's why I'm going to become a star and change everything. When I'm rich, I can rebuild this place. I can light up every corner of this dark, dingy, lifeless town and make it shine. I'll build a grand theater just for us, and everyone can live in happiness. But to do that, I must practice. I must dance and sing with all my might until I become a star. I will dedicate all that I am to this town. So today, tomorrow, and the day after, I will keep dancing. Tattered dress and tattered shoes. Wonder if we bring these to her dad, if we turn that into like an ultimate set for Agnea. Okay, so can't give it to her dad to do anything with. Or maybe if we have her put it on and then talk to her dad. We're in the falcon coat right now. And the gale feather. Okay, so nothing. Okay, so falcon coat down there. And gale feather. Okay. This time, oh yeah, we gotta go and switch Oswald into our party. Doing his chapter this time. I guess I'll swap out Particio since using Casti or Agnea. I mean, I guess we could afford to lose Agnea. At this point, if I wanted to, I could have her fully master 3 of the jobs right now. But like I said, I want to hold off on spending her JP until we get access to the secret jobs. And so I guess let's swap in Oswald with Agnea. That way Particio and Cassie both can continue getting XP. Yeah, I can't think of any passives from these jobs that would actually be particularly useful for Tissio. I'll just start with Dancer and work his way to Warrior. And so I've been thinking about it since last session. Oh no, I'm sorry, not last session. Since the grinding session I did. And if we were to have Hikari focus on just building up his max SP a bunch, I wonder if that skill from the dude in the like the nameless village in Total Haha, if like that skill like would actually be like I mean obviously like it wouldn't matter. Well actually no, we do have that thing, right? Yeah, we do have access to a skill that does just go past 9,099. So yeah, but you know, but like in order to do that, you would have to have Hikari reduce his effectiveness as a you know, as our damage shield, and I don't want to do that because the only way we can get him more SP is to reduce his defense and his HP. Yeah, I'm good with the fact that I didn't go and get that for him. Yeah, so we figured out that last time we used him that as a dancer, he doesn't actually get any benefit because his latent power only affects spells. And the only characters with spells that affect all enemies are Scholar and Cleric. Yeah, because honestly, having him become... I mean, we could do it for the buffs. Because as a scholar, he has advanced magic, he has stroke of genius. And his exclusive skill lets him grant his buffs to other characters. Yeah, this just doesn't make sense to ever get. I mean, because the whole point of using this because it only enhances these spells. You know, like you can't use it on like Elemental Barrage or Ember or Icicle. You can only use it on like big spells. So basically these and Luminescence from Cleric are the only things that could benefit from this. So you would have to use him. Well, I mean, like it's a divine skill, so it doesn't have to be him that does it. But you would have to use whoever your scholar is to like boost another scholar or to boost a cleric. Yeah, so I just don't feel like, you know, like it's beneficial to get this. Invest in these. Go and switch them around a bit. Experience and JP. And if we're using him to buff, then that'll be a good one for him to have. Here's the Cape Powder. There you go. Give him stuff that increases his health. A cape powder. More HP, or should I give him more elemental attack? Do that, and then let's go back to this town that had the really good rod in it. Might have been. The rough-hewed rod. We get one of these. Oh. Thank you. Okay. See if Partisio's thing happens. Oh wait, no. Partisio has that guy following him around. I don't think that guy... Well, maybe that guy can discounts, I forget. Nope. I'm not saying that that guy can't get us a discount, but I don't think... Yeah, 5% chance. Alright, now we can do his thing. That's right, I had business here. Oswald. Main story, Chapter 4. Oswald finds his way to Montwise, a city on the eastern continent. Though keenly aware he may be walking directly into Harvey's trap, he nonetheless heads for the city's impressive library. Driftman.
In this world, magic is derived from 6 elements: fire, ice, lightning, wind, light, and darkness. However, there is one phenomenon that cannot be explained by the magic power of these elements: the Pit of Darkest. 400 years ago, the sage Grattan observed the pit, and his conclusion was thus: the answer is clear. Only power beyond the 6 sources could open a pit of this size. There exists a 7th. I am sure of it. Thus was born Grattan's hypothesis, the cornerstone of our magical studies. It was he who suggested the existence of the one true magic.
And I shall stop you there, for I have perfected it.
Hmm?
Is this a joke? You call that the one true magic?
Impossible! How could you?
It's mere lightning magic. It has limits, no matter how much power you pour into it. You're approaching it all wrong. There's little point in you continuing your research as it stands.
How fascinating. Those formulae may work.
Damn! You rotten thief of joy!
I take it you meant that to be a kindness to the poor boy. Would you care to elaborate?
Lightning, fire. The 6 sources are physical elements. Physical elements have limits, so it follows that the power drawn from them does too. In other words, I posit that the 7th source is not physical in nature.
Fascinating. I am Harvey, and I was just beginning to tire of the theories of ordinary folk.
Oswald.
Oswald, tell me, how did you arrive at this supposition?
Mathematics. I've been experimenting with a conversion of magic into mathematical equations.
Now that is truly intriguing. I've taken a biological approach. I study the blood of monsters. Would you indulge me for a moment, Oswald, and hear my theory?
Every time they try to explain something, they make the story worse. Why do you do this? Oh, I was attempting to uncover the source of magical formulae for the one true magic by studying the blood of monsters. Which means they are putting into canon that people are aware of monsters. That monsters are a thing that is known to the people. And still, the trial against Oswald didn't even consider that monsters could have been involved at all. Once again, I don't think monsters were involved at all. I'm just saying that for them to be like, oh yeah, you're the only person who knew magic. When, monsters do magic all the time. And he's saying that, he studies monster blood because of its magical properties. It's just, and I get it. It's a game. Things don't need to make sense. But if you're going to try to say something smart in a story, then you need to make sure that you're not going and undercutting yourself somewhere else in the same story. It's just, bad writing.
Go on, speak freely. I was elated. I'd finally found someone who thought on my level. And what's more, Harvey felt the same. We debated our theories. Each meeting resulted in impassioned discussion. But I'd overlooked something. His meticulously hidden malice. Montwise. The vast stores of knowledge contained within its library attract scholars from all across the continent. Is that where you've run, Harvey? Have you made progress with your research, now that you've left me with nothing? I suppose I'll have to find out for myself.
Now, as you all know, we humans must study magic in order to use it. But what of all the monsters in the world?
Infuriating.
Why can they use magic without studying? What is the source of their power?
I mean, it's like whoever wrote the premise for this isn't the person who wrote the dialogue for the rest of the story.
After experimenting on countless specimens, I have the answer. It is in their blood. Yes, the very source of their lives is also the source of their magic power. Behold, a frost bear. From the blood of this creature, we can extract crystals brimming with ice magic. If we simply imbue these crystals with magic, we can use magic with no need for incantations. From frost bears come ice crystals. From salamanders come fire crystals. Based on crystal number and purity, we can create even more powerful magic. However, these are, of course, still bound to the 6 sources. Grattan's hypothesis continues to torment us.
Professor Harvey, it was an honor to hear your lecture.
They say you're the second coming of Grattan.
Professor Harvey! All of academia watches your work with great anticipation. Grattan's hypothesis, the final mystery? Are you close to finding the 7th source?
Now. Do not try to make news where there is none to be had. I have another problem to solve before I worry about the 7th source. Namely, what to get my daughter for her birthday, which is quite soon.
An expert deflection.
He lives and breathes his studies. I never see him outside of his lectures.
So, this is the library.
Why would you say that? Saw you in one of the lecture rooms at this library. You know this is the library.
Where are you, Harvey? Perhaps I shall put the others in the building under some scrutiny to find out.
Ah, so this is where the war records are kept. You enjoy reading as well? I do. The Royal Palace in Ku has a library of its own. Kazan taught me the importance of reading at a young age, and when it came to records of battle, he'd open mock war council to stimulate my mind, to help me envision paths to victory without bloodshed. Oh, fascinating approach. Then perhaps the War of the Great Wall would be of interest to you. It contains records of a war between two great nations on the eastern continent. Might that provide some mental stimulation? It certainly would, and history is of great interest to me. Okay, so they're below.
What's this?
Scholar, age 44. A scholar researching the many minerals of Celestia. He desperately wishes to read the geology books on the library's second basement floor, but finds his efforts to reach them stymied by Professor Harvey, who spends lengthy spans of time in front of the shelf they occupy. An eyewitness to Harvey. Found quite the interesting document in there the other day. Failed.
Well now.
Scholar, age 62. A scholar who, while looking into records of an ancient kingdom, found mentions of a secret passageway inside the library. He brought it to Harvey's attention, only to have it dismissed out of hand. Library rumor. Professor Harvey's a genius. I can't wait to see what incredible discoveries he'll make next.
What's this?
Scholar, age 32. A scholar who is deeply impressed by Professor Harvey's thesis. He follows Harvey after every lecture, hoping to catch up with him for a quick word, but the professor always slips out of sight somewhere in the library's basement. Harvey's whereabouts. It seems there's a hidden passage somewhere in the library. That must be what Harvey uses to access the building. I should look for a hidden passage of some sort.
Based on the information I've gleaned, the passage should be in this area. Aha. So this is how you've hidden your work from prying eyes. Allow me to take a look for myself.
Did I have him do the thief? Yes. Okay. Has the Augmentor.
Let the experiment begin.
Well now. Elementary.
I'm just getting warmed up. I don't want no trouble, friend.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
I need a plan. Let me look at you.
Allow me.
I'm just getting warm. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of Fortune.
Now then. Let me look at you.
Here I go.
And of course, everything in here is That's dirty.
Maximize spell.
Here I come. I'm waiting.
Bring it up. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Take this!
Thinking time.
Here I go.
I'm just... Arrow of Fortune. Gotcha.
Prepare yourself.
Well now. I extend a helping hand. No mercy, only pain. A pinch of this and...
I'm just getting warmed up. Arrow of Fortune.
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends. My blade sings for the pride of Ku. Now it begins. I'm waiting.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Well now.
I need a plan. They're broken.
Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of Fortune!
Here I go.
Eureka!
Yeehaw! I got... Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of Fortune!
Here I go. No mercy, only pain. Forgive me.
So, this is Harvey's laboratory. Are these chimeras? He's combining creatures to create new varieties. This kind of study is forbidden. He mixes the blood of monsters and attempts to create even stronger magical abominations. He presumes this will lead him to the one true magic, and so he worked on it in secret. That said, I've never seen chimeras like these before. Did he employ my formulae to arrive at these combinations? Harvey. He's trying to find the seventh source. Has my work yielded any breakthroughs for you? Were you able to take the next step? Why, I wonder? My breast should be aflame with the thought of vengeance. And yet even now, I yearn to read his theories. How odd. These must be his test subjects. They're quite something. You see me as your enemy. Then so be it. I suppose I'll evaluate the results of Harvey's research myself.
In a steel cage.
I'll accept only victory. Here I come.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, how could we know some of the weaknesses? And then I remembered that's Oswald's trait. Just burns.
I'm waiting.
Here goes.
Let me look at you.
Well now. Elementary.
This wasn't
6,000
in
for
my
that one.
calculations.
Prepare yourself. Allow me.
400 for that one.
Hold your horses.
Let me look at you.
7,000 for that one.
What to do, what to do. Elementary.
Let me look at you.
I'm just getting warmed up.
My turn. I'm waiting.
Well now. This will make it all right.
I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of Fortune.
Here I come. Choose your next move wisely.
Now then. Eureka. This wasn't in my
What to
calculations.
do, what to do. Maximize spell.
I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath twofold.
Thinking time.
Excellent work, Hikari.
I'm just getting warmed up. I got. Arrow of Fortune.
Thinking time. Calculations complete. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Fine work, Oswald. I'm waiting.
Well now.
I'm pretty sure she'd end it if I was to use her. I want Particio to get at least a little more, get us a little more JP before we finish it. Just have her.
I have its help. With these hands. Time for your medicine.
I'm just getting warmed up. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of Fortune.
Prepare yourself. Choose your next move wisely.
Here I go.
Now then. Class is in session.
I return your wrath twofold.
I need a plan. Calculations complete. Eureka.
Here goes. Bring it on.
I return your wrath. Here I come.
Bring it. Arrow of Fortune. All in a day's work.
Oh well. Oswald, I'm no expert on research or nothing, but even I can feel the power radiating off these monsters. This Harvey fellow's a real wily one, isn't he? He used to be worth engaging with, truly. But now he's devoted his mind to wicked pursuits. Harvey, I shall have my revenge on you. I'll help you get it, partner.
You've kept me waiting, Oswald. Harvey. I didn't think you'd make it. You've earned a passing mark. Harvey, you... Yes, there is much to say, but first, question. Did you understand the thrust of my research prior to your arrival?
In the abstract. I see that you have overcome a major hurdle with the help of my formulae.
And for that, my friend, I thank you. I have stolen your research and made it my own. I finally have fame and recognition. All while you shivered on Frigid Isle, eating whatever chilled slop they fed you.
I mean, it kind of seemed like he already had fame and recognition before he first met Oswald. And from what we know of Oswald, he liked to stay pretty private on his affairs. I'm pretty sure he avoided fame and recognition for himself. They're saying that, you destroyed his life just to get something that he wasn't taking from you.
painful, is it not, Oswald? Everything that once was yours is now mine. I have it all.
You can have my research. But I will never understand why you had to take my wife and child. Why, Harvey? Why take Rita and Elena too?
Think, Oswald. The critical mind is our source, if you will.
What is this?
Incredible! This power, it's absolutely beautiful.
Impossible. Where are you drawing that magic from? Harvey, what have you done? Tell me the source of this power!
Was that a shout of amazement, Oswald? You see now what I've accomplished, don't you? That is why I made you my closest friend. You were the only one who understood. And this is its source. A little someone I stole from you.
What are you talking about?
My dear.
That voice. Rita? Can it be? No. She's dead. The fire.
Nonsense, my dear friend. You found a corpse at the scene, but it was not her corpse. 'Twas that of another. Goodness knows she didn't burn. I abducted her. I needed her blood, you see.
My dear.
Is that really you, darling?
Yes, Oswald. It's Rita, your beloved wife. And I made this creature with her blood!
You monster. How could you? How far will you fall, Harvey?
As far as I need to, if it means finding the answer. Now, see for yourself the product of my research.
Rita.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Yeehaw! Take this!
I need a plan. Let me look at you.
Well now. Elementary.
Bring it on!
My turn.
Fills you with a dark fire. Your HP, SP, or BP will suffer after performing an action. Okay.
I'm waiting.
Let me look at you.
About
Oswald,
60,000 HP.
this will make it
Back
all
on my
right.
feet.
Bring it on.
Thinking time. Forgive me, Rita. Eureka.
Prepare yourself. My friends, I've failed you.
This will make it all right. At this rate. I have a talent for making do. A pinch of this and...
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
Yeehaw!
I need a plan.
Yeehaw!
I knew you would. Eureka.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Here I go. This will make it all right.
Here goes. Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of fortune.
I need a plan. Eureka.
My turn. I'll end this. How's this?
Well now. Poison slash. Long sleep comes.
Thinking time.
Here goes. It'll be all right.
Now it begins. How's this?
I'm just getting warmed up.
Class is in session.
My turn.
Okay. Yeah, so the thing that I've been, like, the reason I've been, like, using Oswald so weird this whole time I've been wanting to see, like, with the Dancer passive that makes it that you can increase an ally's latent power gauge by granting them buffs. I've been wondering if, like, the number of buffs you provide them, like, increases the amount of latent power they get. It does not. Latent power is useless. Oh, latent power isn't useless, but that passive is useless.
This will make it all
Many
right.
thanks. My turn.
Well now. This will make it all right.
Here goes.
I'm waiting.
Bring it on. How's that?
You've got talent, Particio. This will make it all right.
Now then. Forgive me, Rita. Let me show you what I've learned. Fire. Burn.
My turn. I fight for my friends. I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
I'm just getting warm. Yeehaw! Let's do it. Arrow of Fortune.
My turn. This will make it all right.
I need a plan. Use this.
Now it begins. I'm waiting.
Indulge me for a moment.
Here goes. It'll be all right.
What to do, what to do. Chaos be upon you.
Now it begins. How's this? Now! Here I come. What? Hienka!
Bring it on. I got... Yeehaw! Let's do it! Arrow of Fortune.
Now then. Put on a show.
My turn. These hands! Chaos be upon you!
Here I come. Here.
This will make it all right.
I need a plan. Use this.
Bring it on.
Prepare yourself. I'm waiting.
Bring it on.
I can still fight. Allow me.
Oh. I think I used deep analysis instead of resting. Oh then. I just realized that I forgot to have Particio go and gift his BP to Cassie.
Use this.
That helped. At this rate. These hands! Time for your medicine.
Thank you.
I'm just getting warmed up. Yeah.
Here I come. My blade sings.
And no way we're going to be able to break through that in 2 rounds. You jerk. Okay.
Forgive me, Rita. Pierce them, wings of frost.
What to do, what to do. Poison slash.
Mr. Oswald! Arrow of Fortune!
Use this.
I can still fight. I fight for my friends. How's this?
My turn. Drastic treatment is in order.
Mr. Oswald! Jonah! Yeehaw! Let's do it!
I'm gonna go for greed. Oh, can't collect from it anyway.
Arrow of fortune!
My turn. I'm waiting.
At this rate. This will make it all right.
Damn it.
My turn.
Took a gamble and they lost. Was hoping it would hit her SP or BP.
Allow me.
That was enough.
Now then. Use this.
Bring it on! It'll be all right.
I owe you.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Okay.
No. This isn't my Rita. You've merely given her blood to this thing. It lacks her soul.
Yes, there are the powers of observation I admire. Well done.
Yep, you're such a scholarly fellow that you can identify the soul. Okay.
She's dead, isn't she?
Of course, she'd served her purpose.
Forgive me, Rita. I brought this upon you.
Well, well, even you have a heart.
What's this? Could this be? What gives this creature life? What is it? It's black as night. I've never seen its like before.
That is the answer. I've found it at last. The seventh source.
What?
So, you don't know, then? That creature was born of the blood of the Lumina family. Rita Lumina. Her family is known as the Lineage of Light. And, as you well know, bright light gives birth to the darkest shadows. The power of the shadow.
The shadow.
I spent countless hours and no small amount of effort trying to ascertain its location. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be your wife. What nonsense is fate? With that knowledge in hand, I took your research and family from you.
I mean, like, so, like, what he's saying is definitely in contrast to what the entire, like, plot arc of this has been. I mean, like, Harvey showed up at his lecture, and that was how he met him. But he's saying that his research is how he discovered Harvey's wife, not Harvey, Oswald's wife. And so he had been targeting her already. And that Oswald just happened to marry the woman that he was already targeting to kidnap and murder. I don't know. Just whatever.
What did you do with Elena?
What do you think I did?
Papa? Papa!
Elena, is that you? Oh, you're alive. It's me. Come.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Oh, I'm fine, Elena. You had better worry about the man over there, I think.
Who is that?
Elena.
Did I not warn you against entering my laboratory, Elena?
I'm sorry. You didn't come home. I was worried.
What is happening? Elena's been... Harvey, you...
Oh, you should see the look on your face as your mind ground to a halt. Elena, I'm about to conduct a very important experiment. One that, as it happens, involves you. I will show you later.
Oh, man. I mean, I get it. You know, they're giving us as the player the deepest form of absolution by murdering this guy when we get to Oswald's final chapter. But I hate everything about Oswald's story. Absolutely everything.
Yes, Papa.
I've taken Elena in to raise as my own.
Man, he's saying this in front of her. Like she sees dead dead monster carcasses everywhere. Sees this huge golem thing on the ground. And her only thought is, oh, who's that guy? Oh, my dad's talking right now. I'm just gonna kind of space out and not pay attention to what he's talking about.
Oh, and I've taken the liberty of altering her mind. Just a bit.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing more than I do in my experiments on the monsters.
Harvey, you're the monster.
Now, as you saw, Oswald, Rita was a failure. Fortunately, Elena's blood is even better than her mother's. This time, I shall finish it. I shall find the one true magic.
Wait!
And this is the thing that I hate the most in manga, anime, and RPGs. Just this garbage of, like, the protagonist standing there while the antagonist just waltzes away. I mean, Oswald's whole thing is that, yeah, like, he's a scholar and all, but he's also just super jacked for no reason. To charge up the stairs and beat the shit out of this guy. You know, cave his skull in. You know, what are you doing, man? That's your daughter. He murdered your wife. He told you he murdered your wife. He kidnapped your daughter. He altered her mind. And you're just going to fucking stand there? I hate you, Oswald. I hate you. I hate your story. I hate everything involved with you. I'm glad you're not part of my regular party, and I have no intention of using you beyond the fact that I need to complete your story at some point. You piece of shit character.
Harvey, no! No!
Papa? Hey, Papa?
Ah, Elena.
Can I watch the experiment with you?
Of course, but isn't this all terribly boring?
Will I be in the way?
No, of course not, dear. Elena. Elena's alive. At last, a modicum of peace from my ragged heart. No doubt because I've lost half the reason to enact my revenge. Yeah. My daughter, Elena. I've been erased from her memory. By Harvey. And now he's taken her. Where? Where has he taken her? The lineage of light. That's what he called it. Darkest pursued that line of research, among others. Which means there's only one place he could be. Gravel. The resting place of the Archmage himself.
Oh, that was where we got that rod from.
The time for revenge has passed. But
Has it
I've
now?
made up my mind. I know what must be done.
I don't think you do. What needs to be done is you need to murder the guy that you just chose not to murder for no conceivable reason.
I will get Elena back. I swear it.
She lives. Elena, Oswald's precious daughter, lives. In an instant, Oswald's priorities are rearranged, and life itself given brand new meaning. A tiny light flickers in the dim purgatory of his existence. Now, in order to save his daughter, Oswald lights out for unfamiliar territories one last time. Lights out for unfamiliar territories one last time. I don't think I've ever seen light used in that form before. Lights out. Oswald the Scholar, Chapter 4, End. Thank goodness, Elena lives. But that fiend has done something to her mind. Don't worry, her body won't be affected as far as I can tell. And her memories haven't been erased, not completely. Once she sees something that reminds her of the truth, her memories will return. Oswald, I promise you this. Do you now? Because he said he used the method that he uses on monsters. What method do you think that is that he uses on monsters? You think he was just hypnotizing monsters? Do you think he was just brainwashing monsters? Seems unlikely, but whatever. Oswald's entire story's garbage. If you get Elena back, I will heal her. I want to help you. I trust your opinion a great deal. I accept your offer. Yeah. So, level 45's over here. Mary Hills. I don't even remember coming here. Apparently I unlocked this place at some point. I don't even remember. Like, when did I go here? Yeah, so just these three left. So next time we'll go and work on Ochette. We've got 2 more Ochette sessions to go. 2 more Temenos sessions to go. 2 more Hikari sessions to go. And then 1 of each for the rest. Then we'll just be doing like cleanup, like 1 or 2 cleanup sessions of, you know, getting all of the secret stuff and getting all of the lore from Ravel, Timberrain, Mary Hills, and Stormhail. Oh yeah, and of course Ku. Oh. That place counts as a town too, huh? Rockport or whatever. Rock Island. Oh yeah, and Nameless Village. Nameless Village, Rock Island, Ravel, Timberrain, Ku, Mary Hills, Stormhail. Yeah, so I'll probably do at least 2 more sessions after we finish all of the story stuff. Waiting for this one. Thanks everybody for stopping by and checking me out. Enjoying the playthrough. Appreciate doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, Ve Victus, Bye Numeris, and bye.